Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at today. Today is Thursday, June 12th. Welcome back to another episode of my Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. Today is part 4 of our Lake Home series, and I think today's house is going to take the cake. Let's get right to it. We are going to Flathead Lake, just out of Whitefish, Montana. 15286 Woods Bay Point Road in Bigfork, 5 beds, 3 baths, 2,800 square feet. We're going to dive into the pictures, but look at this lot. Doesn't get much closer to the lake than that. Sits on 1/3 of an acre, built in 1979. This home is listed by Andrew over at Performance Real Estate. Let's see what Andrew has to say. Experience, oh, this is a long one. We're going to have to summarize. Experience the pinnacle of Montana lakefront living at Woods Bay Point, an exclusive gated community just moments from the quaint and lively town of Bigfork. Stunning 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom estate is perched on a secluded peninsula, offering unmatched vistas of Flathead Lake. Its design incorporates unique driftwood features handpicked from the lake's shore, adding a touch of local artistry. Upon entering, you're welcomed into a living space that radiates with warmth, centered around a fireplace. The room is crowned with vaulted ceilings and framed by expansive windows, seamlessly integrating the lake and mountain views into the home's ambiance. Designed for sophisticated entertaining. ChatGPT did a really good job on this description. Sophisticated entertaining, the residence boasts a sprawling deck that transitions effortlessly into a covered patio area. All right, bar, barbecue. We're gonna take a look at that. It's pretty cool. Shuffleboard table. 2-car garage. Storage and utility needs are effortlessly met with a spacious 4-car front garage, complete with a workbench and abundant storage. All right, so residents of Woods Bay Point enjoy exclusive access to community amenities such as a picturesque park, a private dock, cost-effective boat slips, and 200 feet of serene rocky shoreline. Okay, you can take a boat ride to lakeside eateries. All right. Let's take a look at some pictures. So, according to this sign right here, this is the subject property, but here you can see your own little private dock right on this peninsula. Pretty unique. There's a view from our deck. Now, I did preview these pictures before recording this video, and if you look closely up here, there is a bar, one that rivals our bar at the beach above the garage. So there's some cool pictures. We'll take a look at that. Nice big front yard, huge deck. Here's our entrance. This home was built in 1979, and it's listed at $1.7 million, but the value in that is the property itself and the location. All right, so very cool fireplace, ceiling fan with a mini split, dining area, big bank of windows looking out at the lake. Man, that's beautiful. Nice sized kitchen, cool countertops. Definitely has lake house vibes, cabin vibes. Bathroom. This looks like our primary. Utility room. Here's our primary. So this is, the first one was bedroom number 1. Here's our primary. ceiling fan, access out to the deck. Cool primary bath. Downstairs into what looks like a daylight basement. Another fireplace. Pretty cool. Built-ins. I'm going through these pictures kind of fast because, let's be honest, we're going to be spending our time outside at this house. Bedroom number 3, bedroom number 4. And there's 90 pictures. Okay. So here's our drive coming to the house. And then here is our covered outdoor bar. Overlooking the lake. Man, that's so cool. All that's missing is a pool table. But how much fun would this be? Oh, cool. So it looks like you can enclose the bar partially. Okay, here's our garage. Nice big oversized garage. There's the boat launch. Very cool. Huge yard. All right, a lot of pictures. Oh, there's the boat launch again in the dock. Super cool. Okay, that's a lot of pictures. Let's take a look at some numbers. So just like on the previous 3 lake homes, we're doing a 20% down. We are in a jumbo loan with 20% down. That would make our loan amount $1.4 million. Today's national average on jumbo loans, 6.85. Actually, it's come down a little bit. So let's update that. That's really good to see. But look at this. Jumbo interest rates for the first time in my 20 years of doing mortgages is the exact same as a conventional 30-year fixed. Let me say that again. Jumbo loan interest rates are the exact same as a 30-year fixed. That's crazy. So 6.85 is the interest rate we'll be using. If we take a look at our payment breakdown, with 20% down at 6.85, we'll be looking at a principal and interest payment of $9,304. Property taxes are only $270 a month, super cheap. $100 a month for homeowners insurance, total payment $96.74. Now, if we wanted to buy this home and finance it as an investment property and use it as a short-term rental, the product we've been looking at this week is what they call a debt servicing loan. All that someone needs to qualify for this loan is a credit score, their down payment, and that's it. We don't need to use any of your personal income to qualify. Instead, we're going to use the projected rental income from the property. And I found this website this week, 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐿, which will show the potential annual revenue on this house is $152,000. So if we take $152,570 divided by 12 months, that's $12,714 a month, which is going to cover our total payment here of $95.84. So not only are we going to cash flow on this property, but we can use that income, the potential rental income, to qualify. We don't need to show any of our tax returns or go into any of our income. So it's a great option. If you want more information, let me know. Okay, that's it. That was day 4 of our 5-day lake house series. Tomorrow, we're going to a lake in Washington. Stay tuned for that. Have a great week. We'll see you tomorrow.